Hi, this is MTG again. Let's go to my profile page so you can see it loud and proud. There it is, MTG. And I'm back with the second video in our series of videos about the social networking front end of our game. Now, you see my name, MTG. You may have noticed last time that I said your username cannot have a space in it. Well, how can I be MTG with clearly a space in here, right? Well, that's because I want to show you this too. Here's a little mail here that I got, and I'll show you what that means in a second. There's a little red, it turns red and gives you number 1 to let you know that there's some mail there. If I've had more mail, it'd have the number here. But okay, so MTG has a space. How can a username do that? Well, it's quite simple. A username, let's go to usernames, see, need an underscore, is not a display name. They're two separate things. I believe I got the login correctly. We're logged in correctly. Yes, it's been logged in, and sure enough, right. Let's go up to here. This is his public profile. This little picture here that needs a picture. And look, his actual name is display name. Now, how do you do that? How do you have two names? Well, the username is the one that you sign up for. Sign up with Crystal Runner Games for, and your display name can be any name you want. Now, you can change this as many times as you want, and it really will have no effect. See, you can change it to display name 2. I already did this once before, so let's save that. Display name 2. See, now display name 2, there he is. You can click on that name, brings you to the public profile, and there you go. Now the name's changed. Well, how can this be a social networking front end, and how can people, if you can change your name all the time, how are people going to be able to keep track of you? Because no matter how many times you change your name, your team members are going to perhaps know about it. Perhaps if they have you, well, let me show you that. Well, anyhow, you'll still end up. Your name will be changed in here, but everything about you will still remain the same. It's just a change of name. But let's go up to settings here, and no, first let's make a friend. All right, so let's go to members, and let's go to me. Okay, as you could probably see before, I've already done this, but and that's what the mail was informing me, that display name 2 added me as a friend. Now if I was to log in as MTG, I would have mail up here informing me that somebody friended me. Okay, but that's not all. Okay, so now MTG is a friend of display name 2, right? And he shows up in the friend widget right here, right, in the public profile. Well, now, so he's my friend. I want to keep track of what he does, and I want to be able to do things with him. Well, do I have to click on him to go to his public profile and go through all of his stuff? Oh, did he say anything in the message board? Did he do any new wire posts? Did he say anything on Twitter? What were the scores of his last games? That kind of thing. Did he was the most valuable destroyer here? That was 2 days ago. Hank the Tank had 17 goals to City of Davids, which was MTG's team, scored 1 goal. So seems like Hank the Tank was busy scoring goals while MTG was busy blowing people up. I guess. Something like that. Well, anyhow, so and I can post a message to MTG, but the point is I don't want to have to go to MTG's site or all my friends' site just to see what they've done. You can actually go to settings, notifications, right, and right here, personal notifications. Receive notification when actions are performed on your content. That would be anything you do. You can have emailed to you or be alerted to you on your site up here. Or, this is more interesting, to toggle settings for members of your friends' collections, use the icons below. This means, okay, so E because there's one friend, MTG. All right, so I've clicked on email and site-wide. So whenever MTG does something like post a blog, post a page, something, I'll be notified here, and it will even send an email to my email account if I choose. If I don't want to that, I can just do that and click save. Now it won't email me whenever MTG does something. So well, I think that's it for right now. Just you can create a friend by going to members, finding someone, and quite simply clicking on their name, and go up here and, well, let's remove MTG. Let's say he's not really I don't want to follow him anymore, so you can remove him quite simply, and you can add him again as many times as we want, and we can check out who his friends are as well. Let's see who he's friends with. Okay. Oh yeah, I know count, so I can go to count and say, well, I want to add him as a friend too. Okay, so that's how you do that. And remember how you can look at notifications to see what they're doing. So that's part of the social networking aspect of this. See, now I have no friends, so I have none of these letters have any names attached to them, right? Before it was E, and I could choose MTG and have them, but I have no friends now. So, well, that's it for right now. The next time we get together, I think let's see what we can do. I'll get more into what all this stuff is, right? And how you can access it, and what all it's all about. Until then, have a good time. This is MTG signing out, and I'll see you next time.